how has your week been doing?
Oh, it's been busy. It's been busy. Lots to do, that's for sure.
Well, and you've been back to work, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
That's what I thought.
Been plugging away at it all. Yeah, work's been good, but busy. wife is good, which is
Yeah,
solid. Everybody's happy, healthy here for the most part.
that's good. My husband was stressed yesterday, so he came home not feeling good.
I'm sorry to hear that. Everything okay?
I was kind of a part of that stress. He,
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
well, so one of my best friends that I met on streaming, let me, uh, why is, why is Peregrine, Peregrine,
Peregrine.
Peregrine?
Yes, like a peregrine falcon.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of a peregrine falcon, so. But why
No
is
worries.
he
Yeah,
always on?
they are the fastest they are the fastest birds in the sky. They can dive
Okay.
over 200 miles an hour.
Oh, wow.
That is my fun fact for today.
But I allied you, so you know where I'm at.
Oh, perfect. Let me accept that.
I'm in
Excellent.
between getting my backpack and somewhere is my bike. Unless someone
Oh,
picked it up.
we'll come scoop you up and see if that. Uh,
But so I met her on stream and everything, and we've been friends ever since. And like
who's
we
that?
chat, me and Alicia,
Oh, okay.
and we chat on the phone every day. And well, she's having this summer. She's taking a trip to Florida, and then on their way back, they're gonna drive into Texas and come visit us for a few days. And the plan was for me to ride back with them to Minnesota and then fly home so they don't have to drive me back, and then, drive back home.
Yep.
And he is really against it. And
Your husband?
yeah, and it's going to be at the end of July, which is around our wedding anniversary, but he on a side note, for work, he has a work convention, which is, like a whole weekend where he goes to like,
Hi guys.
hey, is
Hey
that
girl.
you, Alicia, already?
Hey, Alicia. How are you? I don't think we've ever had the pleasure of speaking in person, but it's good to finally put a voice to the name.
I'm doing pretty good. I just got done with class.
Very
Really?
exciting.
It's not even 12 yet, girl.
I know he let us out early.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I have a sore throat. What am I supposed to do?
That's not good.
I hope I'm not getting sick.
Yeah, that would suck. So, so he has a work convention during July, and then he has Legacy West, which is one of his biggest jobs that he does, which
And then I'm
entails
coming.
what?
And then don't forget I'm coming.
No, listen, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, which entails him getting up early and then him having to go to bed early. You know, which for me and then my two kids, it really sucks during the summer because we can't be loud. You know, we don't have the freedom that we want to do what we want because, and with Alicia coming, um, the plan was that I was to go home with her to Minnesota, and I was like, well, it's a perfect plan because I'll fly home. There's no waiting on, well, Mom's driving home today. She'll be here in a few hours and whatever. And I was like, well, this will be fun because I'll get to go to her, hometown, and we'll get to do things around her state, that she loves doing and how she, spends time relaxing and whatever. And she was going to take off work also. So the problem is that he's worried about, well, I want to make money and I want to save up money for this trip and that trip, which he has yet to tell
You
me.
just simply leave and not
No, listen.
tell.
Yeah, listen. I'll tell you what he told me this morning. So, um, I have told him repeatedly that I will cover my responsibilities and he will be able to do, like whatever he wants to do. Like um, he can go to work and do what he wants, and I'm gonna, go on vacation and have everything taken care of. I caregive for my grandma. I have my two kids, and I take care of the house and we have dogs and stuff, which, any mother-in-law would step up for a whole week and take care of their grandkids and their, kids' house. Like, my mom is willing to do it with a little bit of, money being, given to her, but, I'm like, whatever, I can take care of it. And I legitimately think he came home yesterday and was stressed out about it. And I mean, like he didn't even eat dinner. He was like, I don't feel good. I'm just gonna go to bed. And I'm like, whatever. So this morning I told him, you want to go to work all summer? I will allow that. You want to save up money for whatever vacation you have in planned? I will allow that. You want to save up money for your sports car that you want to get at the end of the year? I will allow that. But I want to go on vacation with my friend. His excuse was, well, let's have her come down here first so that you can hang out with her. That's, he's like, well, that's the, easiest
That's
thing
the
we can
original plan.
do. And then he said, and then maybe down the road next year you can go fly out to see her and go hang out with her. And I'm like, you know what? Then you're not going to have any time to spend with me and Alicia and her mom because we are going to go take kids and we're going to go have fun and you're going to be home working the whole time.
Mm-hmm. And how would that work if you came next year? I mean, yeah, it would be nice you were here for my graduation, but that would be it.
What a weird hill to die on.
Oh my gosh, dude. I haven't even looked to see how many times I died that day. Like last week was the horrible. I woke up and the same zombies were there because I had nowhere to put my bedroll. And I'm
Oh,
like,
good lord.
well,
Yeah, I'll come
geez,
grab you.
guys. I was like, well, geez, guys, I'll just wait for y'all to play because I'm apparently a loser because I kept dying, and that was my whole stream last Tuesday. Well, I died again. Let's see where we respawn. And then same spot. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, we'll come grab you.
But I'm just on this main road over here, just looting cars and stuff. I do have, it looks like I have a quest
Where
I
the
need to
hell
go do.
is my mom? Like, she literally waits in the parking lot for me, right?
Yeah, but remember, you got out early.
Yeah, but she's not here.
She shouldn't be there that early, though.
In the windy cold on a freaking park bench, waiting for her.
Are you in university, Alicia, or graduate school or something?
Community college.
Good for you. What an excellent. That's a fabulous option. I wish more people would avail themselves of that. It's a very cost-effective way to, get some incredible advantages.
Well, yeah, I can hopefully graduate next year with the certificate into my field, and then if I want to go back, I can get my associates or whatever.
So where is the bag?
I actually picked up the bag while I was lollygagging and waiting on you.
Nice. Awesome. All right,
But
here,
there
hop
is
in.
a different bag. Wait. Let me see if it would actually. Where's that other bag? It's like. Oh, my bicycle's. My bicycle is west north. I mean, I could make you.
That way?
Wait. Oh, wait. Let me do this. Share. Everyone.
All I see is my
Do
mom.
you see it?
If
I
my mom
shared it
comes,
to
all I
you.
see is Lola just looking out the window. Oh, hi, Lola.
I do see it. Do you just
That's
need a
my.
motorcycle? Is that more efficient for you?
Or I could just go get the bike. I am nowhere in near shape to create that yet. To make it, to craft it.
Well, we just made this stupid thing, so I don't use the bike anymore because the bike doesn't hold as much stuff or whatever.
Of
If you
course,
want,
the Jeep
if
has
you,
more storage.
yes. So if you want the bike, it's yours. I don't, like I said, I'm not gonna have any use for it or anything. So, maybe
Why don't
you'll
we?
find
Why don't we
use
go
for it.
to then? Why don't you take me to that base and then we can distribute things from there, and then I
Sure.
can go by myself to go retrieve the. Because you gotta show me where this place is, and I'll put down my bedroll, and then I have a better chance of actually respawning where I want to go.
I'm actually gonna hop off here, girl.
Okay, are you gonna?
It was nice. It was nice meeting you, and nice talking to you, girl. But
Okay.
I can hardly hear either one of you, so I'm just gonna hop off.
Yeah, it's probably really windy over there.
It is.
All right. Well, hey, we'll chat with you soon.
Yep, we'll chat with you guys soon.
Bye, girl.
She seems pleasant.
Yeah, what do you think about my conundrum, though?
Man, that is a complicated issue. It sounds like there's a. I would like to hear. Did he give you his rationale? I mean, it doesn't sound like there's a strong motive either way. You know what I mean?
Well, that's his motive to begin with. Well, he says, well, he tells me, he says, well, I want, we need to work, and I need to work, and I need to save up money for this trip or whatever. And I'm like, we're not expecting to go anywhere this summer. There's no plan to go on vacation or anything.
Yeah. So this is our little. Here, I guess I'll bring you around front. You can see.
This looks really cool.
Yeah. So this was that POI you sent me a picture of. So we spent like 3 days worth of real life time. Like, oh my god. So there's two ways.
Were on that for the first 3 days, and y'all kicked butt, and I saw.
Yeah, so this is Peregrine's little vending machines or whatever. But if you turn around, you can see like now your house has a little clock in it, and there's a little walkway around the top bit, and there's
cool.
So this over here is not a garage door. It looks like one, but it is not. This is the wall of death for when Horde Night comes. And this opens up.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, so that really all the zombies should come from here. There's a moat that we spent.
Are these lines electrical or?
Yes, they need to be. They still need to be connected. I just was repairing them when you had hopped on. But these would be connected from this side to that side, from this side to that side. So the reason you connect them in a certain way, right, is that where the power comes from of these two posts doesn't take damage. So this side will never break. And this is the side that's connected to power. They power each
Oh,
other,
cool.
so this side will power the other side, but this is the side. These little posts over here are the ones that will break. So I just need to fix these instead of
Ooh,
fixing
is that
the
the
one over
working of a
here. And
moat?
oh yeah, we dug a
Cool.
whole moat. Yep.
That's cool. We just gotta get a shitload of water in there. Hey,
Yeah, that
I
too.
will tell you something I figured out too on yeah, was it my other base? Is that I did my normal water hack with like 4 blocks around, and then I didn't do anything for the ground, and the water ended up disappearing. Like no shit
Just
went
gone.
down into the soil and disappeared. And I was like, okay, why?
Yeah, that is annoying.
So, is it maybe because I put it on sand instead?
I'm not sure. I don't usually use water, to be honest with you, so I'm not entirely sure.
What do you
All
mean
right, so
you
yeah,
don't
so this is the ground
use?
floor.
Oh,
So
you don't use moats, you mean? For like.
I don't. Yeah, I just use a
Okay.
dig out so they fall in, and then there's little paths for them to run out so they don't tunnel underneath the base. Um,
You
so
should put
the
some spikes down there.
the general layout is this room we're not using for anything right now. It's just a place to. It's just one of the rooms
Chill.
that was in the area.
Hey, I'm in the loading. Yeah, I'm in the lobby.
Yeah, exactly. This is the little place for player,
Mhm. Is
whatever
that
nonsense.
the? Which one did he talk about being free stuff?
I don't know what is
He
in this.
said he had things that were like donation for everybody in a box. I was wondering if he set that up yet.
I don't know where
Or
that
did he mean
is, but
maybe he meant the vending
I'm
machines.
not sure. This just goes out to another um, alcove of turrets, so nothing like crazy out here. But this is more like shooty bang for
Fortnite.
when the yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, more
that's
nonsense.
cool.
Um, and then crafting area, obviously these are getting full. Um,
That
and then
looks good.
upstairs. There's only turrets on the first and second floor. If they were on the third floor, they wouldn't shoot at anything. So every one of these areas is labeled. So like this one says garage upper bunker 7T, which stands for 7 turrets in this little space.
Okay.
So that I know how much ammunition and all that to bring
Hey,
in
it's
here.
dummy
And all that
proofed. I like it.
yes. So small bedroom. So if someone wants to like live in a bedroom, here's a bedroom. You can repaint it. You can do whatever you want. And there's one turret in here. And there's even little
Closet.
shutters in case they don't want to stare at the turret. They can just shut the shutters. And then so these are all self-explanatory. Storage closet, bedroom and closet.
Hey, in the storage closet, are we actually? Yeah, are we putting boxes in there?
We can. That was just a box that was already there, and you know what I mean. So we
Okay, yeah.
can, but nothing crazy. What else is over here? Large bedroom and bathroom. So those are some more
Okay.
rooms. And then upstairs, we start getting a little wild with wires running everywhere, but that's just the nature of the game. Closet,
Oh, Alpha 21, they're
bedroom.
taking it away.
I know, thank God.
Each
Bathrooms.
And there's a pole, there's a string in the middle of the bed. Is this for the extravagant night stuff?
Is there? Is there really? Let me see.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, this has got to be for either electricity play if someone's into that, or maybe it's for sliding. I don't know. That's for
Submissive
somebody's.
play, like DM
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, somebody needs to get zapped or something, I guess. These rooms connect to each other.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then this is how this little balcony. The little sign above the door says, "Don't
Oh,
forget to
yeah.
pull the pin because you need to, activate explosives to use them." But this little walkway goes all the way out around the house so that people can shoot directly underneath it
nice.
because these are just bars.
Yeah.
And come out over here or whatever, and so it's pretty neat.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Can you climb on that? There
Yeah.
you go. Perfect. So that runs all the way around the house, and then the top floor is just it gets really neat, like back end stuff with just power generation or generators and wires running everywhere and
We
solar
can put a
panels and all that.
helipad on the front of the building over there where it had the pad.
Ah, there you go. And then this is the upper electrical floor. So this is where we start having battery banks and switches for some of them. I think this one, these switches, I
That's
think
cool.
this one. Yeah, that swirling sound. There's some blade traps around the place, so this is the switch for that.
That's cool.
And then there's just some extra crafting crap up here. So, yeah. Yep.
It's too bad you couldn't use those actual electric boards.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, this is just I'm not sure why this was here, but this is what the POI had originally. Oh, I'm right next to you. Below you.
Oh, how'd you get down there?
Just through this stairwell.
Oh, you meant, oh, okay. I thought this is the way we went.
And then and then this is just some weird hole the POI had, so we kept it in just to drop down to the other floors quickly. And that's the base. Yeah, that's what we got. Crafting, places for people to put a player vending machine and all kinds of neat stuff, and it's pretty defensible, so it works.
Cool.
Yeah. Yep.
So, are y'all using claim blocks?
We have one
At all?
here. You might not be able to see it, but it's right there.
Okay.
It's right.
I heard
right
it, but
there.
I can't see it. Oh no,
it's
I
right-
can. It's painted.
the bottom
okay.
one. Yep.
Pretty
So
clever.
that one's holding up this whole pillar, and it's painted, and it covers I think the entire house minus the very top of the antenna tower. But yeah, this would be if you're looking for transport, that would be the bike that we're not using anymore. So that
Okay.
would be but
Sweet.
that's
I'll have
unlocked.
to find me some paint. Okay.
Yep.
Is everything password protected? Did y'all do that or no?
It shouldn't be. Well, just because this is the community area, like the stuff that I don't think I tried to unlock everything. So like, I think in here is just
Shit.
a
It's
ton of.
very hard to get these. There it goes. Okay.
Yeah, those are just the turrets. But
Yeah, those are jammed.
which ones?
The ones over there. I don't know if you built them.
Yeah, the 12G. Yeah, these are just the storage boxes for the ammunition for the turrets.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
And then yeah, there's a bunch of
Holy shit, I'll take one of those. Okay, and I can put my shit away. There you go. Are we putting cloth anywhere?
I don't know.
And I've got cement. I'll just put it all in here. It looks like they all go to the empty cabinet. Where are we putting food? I've got some
The middle cabinet behind you I think has food.
There's just water in here.
There should be a little bit of food at the very end. I think there's some meat
Right
stew or
there.
something.
Does everybody have food though? I don't want to take all of it.
Oh no, that's all you. We haven't we have a big food base somewhere else that we've been bringing food in from and all that.
Oh, okay. Do we
So,
have a garden yet? Or do y'all really garden at all? While you
I
play?
do, but I do that over in the wasteland area where it's away from everywhere else.
Okay.
Yep. So that's been good. And then yeah, in this middle chest there is just some random weapons and rifle rounds and garbage and nonsense. This paint, there's a there's a paintbrush in there. There's an
I'm
AK-47, a
like
bunch of
half
ammo.
naked.
So
Because I think I
there's
found
all
that scrap armor while I was walking. Oh, okay. Dude, you have pine cones in here and tree. You don't know
Yeah,
where
it's
to put
random
those?
dump crap chest, you know.
I know where to put some trees. I use those to keep the zombies out. It's a good
What's that?
distractor. The trees.
Oh yeah. Do you use scrap armor?
I use whatever I can find.
Like, do you like heavy armor or light armor? I know heavy slows you
Uh,
down more, but it's more protective or whatever.
yeah, I try not to be encumbered if I can help it, so I'm down for whatever.
Okay. Well, what I guess I'll ask, what weapon are you gonna use? Because if you use, what is it? Agility's light armor, and then what is it? Strength is heavy armor.
I typically go for one melee weapon, and then I go for like on my other server, I use I think primarily a bat, and then of course with like mods on it, and then the other one is what was that other gun?
Like a machine gun or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're probably gonna be in fortitude then for the machine gunner perks. Yeah, so if you're in fortitude, then you're not already in. But if you're gonna use bats, that would probably be strength, I think, right? Probably. I'm almost positive it's strength.
Skull Crusher and Boomstick.
Yeah, here it is.
Uh,
With clubs and bats is pummel Pete and under strength. So you're probably gonna eventually roll into heavy armor, which we can craft. Yay!
okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I can. We can make that. That's not a problem. Bum bum bum. Well, I can't craft heal.
Yeah, there is a gun over there. I might take AK-47, level 5 too.
Yeah, there should be a bunch of mods in there as well as a bunch of. I think there's even like a stack of ammunition in there. To be honest with you,
Oh, there is.
which would
There's
which would help.
two of them, but one of them is a special bullet. And
Let's see. All right.
drum magazine mod. Do I? I don't know if I need that on there.
We'll throw that in the. I'll put that in the last chest. It's not great armor, but I got a set of just iron. I can only get it to 4, and I just got some clothes in case that helps. They're random colors. I'm sorry, but
okay.
that's in the last chest here, up on the right. But that's just some random iron fucking. That's the highest level I can craft heavy armor at.
Oh, okay. That'll do. I can find paint later.
Oh, there should be paint in here too. Or are you talking about dyes?
Dyes.
Oh, okay.
Where should I put? I'll just put it back in here. I've got scrap armor level 2.
Yeah, there you go. Throw it in there for for the next guy.
We don't have anyone new on our server, do we?
One person, I think. But last I only saw them like 2 or 3 days ago, so they could be, I don't know, wildly advanced at that, at some point. So.
Yeah.
Wow, you look like a real wastelander from Fallout or something. That is terrifying.
Oh, yeah, I do. Got an interesting belt on. That's
Yeah,
pretty
the
cool. I
old
don't
chain
think
belt.
I've seen the chest plate like that before.
What's that?
The barbed wire that goes up over the shoulders. Because
Yeah.
I've seen the arm plates. And I
Are you
know
not
the
equipping the
helmet.
legs?
Huh?
Are you not equipping the legs?
No, oh, it's right there too. I must have skipped that part.
Oh, there
we
you go. I was wondering. I was like, wow, that doesn't cover your shins at all. That's rough. It's like your thighs are gonna take a beating. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, I was just gonna go out in town and do some quests and all that nonsense. So.
Okay, I'm going to. I think I'm gonna work on going to get my bike back.
There you go. Ah, frick.
And going to see if I can get that. Okay, I'm lost. Wait, it's through here, right? Yeah. Follow the drone. Okay, thank you, drone. Look at you and your gyro.
Yeah, I don't know. I find them convenient. They're not good at holding a whole lot of stuff or anything, but they're convenient. I'll give them that.
Let's see.
So if you follow that road north, it'll bend left around a mountain, and it looks like that'll take you directly to your
Oh yeah, it will. Okay.
bike.
Okay. Take a left. Oh my gosh. And you guys that's like so close to the stinking trader. So that's why you found it so quick. Because it was
What's
right
that?
there. Remember? Because I sent it to you and it was within like that day. You were like, I found it. And I was like,
Yes.
yay.
Yeah, literally. It's if you check the map, it's like
So
let's see.
the road
Yeah.
that my bike is on, okay, go down from that all the way down to that town with the trader, and that's how far away I was from finding that stinking base.
Oh
So
wow.
instead of going up and over, I should have just gone completely to the left, and I would have been like, "Oh, I found base."
Yeah, you were in the wasteland.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That is rough.
Ooh, are you going to get that supply chest?
Where's that?
It's like 4 kilometers, not 4, but 400 meters away from me. It's like to the southeast.
No.
Okay,
I'm
I'll go get
I'm
it.
up by your bike actually. Up in the wasteland. Oh, I didn't think about that. I probably can't pick it up. Oops. Oh well.
I'm hoping one of these days they're going to announce the release date for
21.
yeah.
Yeah, me too. Don't get me wrong, like I like this game, but it needs, like for me, this game needs like 20% more, right? Like the character models are scuffed, they look terrible. The zombies look fine, but our models look terrible. The armor that we have is terrible. So like the new armor models are coming out, which is awesome. can't wait for that. But that needs to happen. Like, there's more POIs coming in the new update, so like that's really exciting. But it is, like I said, it's like 20% is what I need. Oh, that is so messed up. Your bike, I'm telling you, you shared that waypoint with me.
What?
Oh, I didn't find your bike, but I did find your backpack.
Are you? It says okay. Maybe.
I did find your backpack.
There. Okay.
Would you like all of the stuff in your backpack?
Yes.
I'm going to grab it.
I had awesome plans for bringing it to the base, and I was like, yes, I have looted today. I even finished a quest too earlier, so I got something for doing the quest.
Oh, that sucks.
I can't remember what it was, but
your axe and everything too. Oh, that's so frustrating.
yes, I was like,
oh,
and then
so mad.
I died again, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
There's a huge hole over here. Is that where you guys are mining?
Oh, is it like a crater? Let me check the map.
Yeah, it's right next to
Oh,
road.
yeah. That massive crater is, yes, that is our mining area. Yeah. I don't know why we made it so close to the road, but oh no, I do. Because 2 nodes spawned like wicked close together. So one was coal and one was nitrite. So I could make gunpowder by we made 45,000 gunpowder. It was stupid. So I was like, "Oh, this is perfect." Yeah, no bike, but I did find your stuff. So
oh, it is on the map. That's crazy. It's a big gray spot.
yeah.
I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, that thing is a crater.
Mine.
But that's how we came up with, whatever it was, like 40,000 rounds of, or more, right? So because you can bulk craft, and for 100 rounds, it only takes 80 of everything, right? So 80 lead, 80 gunpowder, and 80 brass. So we had like 45,000. Call it 40,000. With 40,000 all that stuff, we could make 50,000 rounds. Which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but that is a gap there that is solid. So.
Yep, I see my backpack. Because I knew it was within this road because I was on my way coming back, I think to go down to go get my bike. Yeah, I even got an engine scrapping. I see you! Are you on your gyro?
Yes, I'm just trying to stay low to the ground to catch up with you. You and your speedy little bike.
Not really speedy. Did you just die on a tree?
No, I came close. Oh my god. No, don't smack the trees. Or hit the rocks. Don't do it.
Yeah, it got to like, I think it said it was up to like 70 yesterday, and he came home and I was like, either you're dehydrated or you're just tired. But he legitimately texted me that this morning. Well, you can go down maybe next year, but not this year. And I'm like,
I still don't even understand his rationale. Why is it because he's jealous of you going down or something, or like is he worried about and I don't mean to, of course, Kat, don't answer anything you're not comfortable with, but my mind jumps to like, has he had experiences with like other women being infidelity, where he's worried like, oh my wife is very beautiful and I love her, and I'm worried that someone else is going to make a pass at her while she's away, or is that where his head is at, or you know what I mean? I don't know.
I was unloyal before. Uh, I was unloyal before, like I went down that road. Okay, I'm gonna hop into the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But that's not his. That's not his primary concern because I take care of his grandma, and it's during the summer, so we have the kids over, and then we have dogs. So he's just worried about, well, if I go to work, then no one's gonna be home to take care of anything.
Oh, I gotcha. Still.
Mic off.
But
Mic on.
That's why I told you my true intentions, and he might want to chat with you one day.
Hey, I'd say he sounds like we play a bunch of the same games, so as soon as I do get to meet him, I'm gonna make him come play Darktide with me, so I am all for it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your stuff, by the way. Wait. Here's your stuff. Club, helmet that's red, boots, padded, crazy axe. Here, let me fix that. Sandwich, poncho, repaired axe, torch, scrap chest armor, pipe baton, crappy shotgun, bombs,
Yeah.
ammo,
I was excited
knife,
about those. I actually got those from the trader.
land claim block, bedroll, frames, meat, iron, beer, and dukes.
Yay.
There was a few other things, but they weren't.
I'm actually
like-
encumbered too. Do you use a beer?
I don't.
Because I know on Horde Night, like I've heard it's really good to like keep, you know what I mean? Like it gives you that ability to
Oh,
not
yeah.
really feel pain, and it makes you like work faster or whatever. So I actually keep it because the plan is to use it whenever I'm trying to get away from a horde. Like my escape plan, just guzzle a few beers and run the hell out of there.
Here, throw me your BDUs. I can put the like the double pocket mods on them. So at least you'll get 4 extra carrying slots that don't make you encumbered. So hopefully that helps.
The BBU, what?
It's your shirt and your pants, but not the armor. Like just the clothing.
Oh, and you want, okay. I was gonna say you don't want you want this one.
Yeah.
And
There you go, and there you go.
oh yeah, did you put quiet mods on them?
Clothing mods, so you can carry more without being encumbered.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which is the only thing you can put on clothing anyway, so hopefully that is helpful.
Yep. Okay. Oh wait, I have a level 3. That's probably what I found. Oh, and that one has...
Not a horde night, is it?
I don't even look at the day yet.
No, it's not. Otherwise, it would have gotten real hairy real fast. It's probably close to one, though.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
Oh, god dang it.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, here they come.
I see him all the way over there.
Alright, yeah, you should be good to go get your bicycle or whatever you see on the map.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go get it. I think it's further into that. I don't really use batons, do you?
No. That's more of a intelligence skill. I don't find them very
Right?
effective.
Like you have to, okay. You have to have stuff into that, right?
Yes, yeah, or else they're just not effective.
Okay. Yeah, my bike is further in here. Oh my gosh, you're feral.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of those at night.
Yeah, I respawned one time and there was 2 bears. I'm like, this is lovely welcome committee.
Yeah, it's gross.
Let's see. I went all the way in here. Hey, look! Another backpack! See, I died a lot. Oh my gosh!
Is everything okay?
I'm trying to navigate to my gun. This is ridiculous.
Oh yeah. No way!
Bye!
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's all she
god.
wrote.
That's
I'm
so
right
funny.
by a factory too.
Let's see.
And there was
Oh, how did you die? What happened?
one of those huge monsters or whatever that. Yeah, that's great. That's my luck.
What? Let's see. What was it? Man, we gotta keep you out of the wasteland.
I was just trying to retrieve
Let's
my
see.
stuff.
There's your bike,
and it's
and there's a
nighttime,
new
too.
backpack.
Let's see. Am I even... Oh, they spawned me halfway, so I'm just gonna start running that way.
I'm gonna empty your bike and fly over to you.
Okay.
Well, not, I'm not gonna like dump it all out, but just.
I know. Game stage 16. Okay, that's not bad. For you, it's 205. Ah!
Everything okay?
Oh, it's my pasty ass out here in the dark, and everyone's like, "You're glowing." I can see you a mile away.
Yeah, they are frustrating.
You told me the other day too. It's the night. You gotta stay away during the night, and I'm like, oh yeah, that would explain a lot.
Yeah, they're gross. They're not playing around at night, for sure.
I think if I jump a few times, she'll just like, oh shit, you jumping on the car now. I'm running. What happened to dumb zombies? Oh, and there's a dog.
Yeah, nighttime
Nice
they get super
puppy.
cute. Oh, did you place your bedroll in the... No, you didn't.
No.
Right? Oh, man. Yeah,
That
we
would
gotta get you...
explain why I died and then I didn't go immediately home. I went.
Yeah, we gotta get you your bedroll in that community base. I forgot to remind you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can see the stars. Oh, I see you. I see you. Okay.
Oh, there's your thing. Okay.
Oh, I'll punch you to
Oh,
death.
I keep hitting trees.
Eat my fist. And now I'm infected too. I got like 4 of them chasing me.
Oh, is that you over there? That is you over there. Oh, God.
They want my meat.
My senses have picked up something.
Doctor punching. No! This isn't fair. What is the the block distance? You know?
What do you mean?
Like the block distance with claiming and there should be a block distance for hitting them too. Oh, you're only 633 meters away. I'll just
Man,
stay
it is a
here,
dark night in this game, huh? Good lord.
and I'll crouch on the car. I'll wait. It's interesting how you don't see a lot of people play though with the in-game mic that you can like, you know, literally chat in the mic in the game.
Yeah, and you all you need to do is be in a party for it, and you're good to go. Which I think is awesome.
Wait, like for other party members to hear you, or because I'm just talking about like in the game to chat to the zombies and to like scream and shit.
That too. Here's your bike. Let me fill it with your stuff. That.
How full was my backpack over there?
Oh, I did not have room for anything in your backpack, but I'm gonna go grab that too. But you have the community base marked in your map, right?
Locked. Huh?
No.
Yeah,
Unlocked.
I've got
There you go. Here. You have the community base marked, right?
yeah.
Share waypoint. Everyone. There you go. Just in case you don't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, you mother flippin' tree. Ah! Rock! Come on! Jeez Louise, let me off the ground. That's why these things are not fun sometimes.
I am naked. Okay. Yeah, the first server I had, I didn't know how to change the character, so I was a white, tall, mustached, hairy dude. It was funny.
You are a handsome young man.
Yes.
I definitely can understand your husband's reasoning, but given that it's a limited time for you to be away, and that the opportunities for you to do this in the future are similarly limited or vastly more difficult, I mean, every relationship is a give and a take, and the way, like my wife and I talk about it, is like, imagine two buildings that are trying to be skyscrapers, and they're right next to each other, and each one has a crane on top of it. Well, the crane on top of one can only work on the building next to it. It can't work on itself. So, like, if you're putting all this time into the other person and you're supporting them, whatever, you're building up their skyscraper. But if they're not reciprocating, I guess, often or as much, your little skyscraper building, whatever, is going to struggle, and it's not going to be able to catch up. And so there needs to be this balance between, it's not going to be, I think it's foolish of people to say, oh, you know, me and my husband or whatever, we share everything, and we're 100% every day. I think it's, you know, some days, you know, you're giving them 100%, but you know, other days that they're going to have to do the same for you. I'm butchering what I'm trying to say, but I think you get my point.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. I would, you know, like I said, given that it's not often that you're going to be able to do this or see your friend or whatever, I just think it makes sense to just go, you know.
And he's worried about getting a sports car at the end of this year. Because he had one, and let's just say that we had a falling out, and I ended up leaving him. And then whenever I came back, he was like, okay, let's go get you a family car, because that's what we really needed in the first place. Because it's four of us every other weekend whenever my daughter comes home, and then, you know, it's the three of us the rest of the time. And, well, I used to have a sports car, and I want another one, and they're fun. And I'm like, yeah, they're fun and great, you know, for horsing around and for, you know, having, you know, a weekend drive, but, you know, it's not really, it doesn't really scream family car to me. So I, you know, just don't really, not really interested in a car like that. And I mean, she has her own house that I could stay at because her sister doesn't live there anymore. I could stay in her sister's room, and uh it's not fair to tell, you know, to ask them to drive me all the way back home whenever they live in Minnesota. So I was like, I'll just fly home, you know, 2 hours tops. I'm home.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it makes sense. I think it's a reasonable request. I don't think it's massively disruptive. I mean, hell, my wife's put up a lot with me being in the military, so.
You mean like you leaving?
Yeah, yeah, she has to put up
Because of
with a lot,
travel.
you know.
Yeah.
She has to, you know, thankfully I'm in the National Guard, so it's not like we're PCSing anywhere, but, you know, she still has to do large portions of, you know, making sure the house is good and making sure, our lives are kind of still stable, so.
Mhm.
All right, I got all the stuff here. Ba 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 ba. That.
Whenever we met and he lived with his grandma, um, because we're gonna take care of her until she passes, because she doesn't have anyone else to help her.
Oh, I gotcha.
Um, but I tell you what, this grandma, I don't know what's gonna take her out, because she's been here. I've been married to my husband for 12 years, and I've known her for a little bit more than that because, of course, we dated first, so she's been here a long time. We thought, yeah, yeah. So he went to a bachelorette party to Vegas by himself. I had to stay home. Um, Whenever we finally got COVID, he went to San Antonio and went to a concert with him and two other friends, and I had to stay home with the kids. 'Cause he quote quote got better before the concert, so he literally went like on his 5th day. But I mean, there's all sorts of times when he goes to do stuff by himself, and I don't. The only thing I go do by myself is a women's retreat with the church. That's it.
Yeah, it's not like you're off gallivanting around.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
I hear
whenever
you.
he got the sports car, I was like, well, it kind of makes me wonder if you're living the glory days when you don't have a wife or kids. But
Yeah. I mean, does he do like, I don't mean to ask like his position or anything, but like, does he do like very well at his job? Like, is he like making crazy money where
he
you have like massive amounts of disposable?
he's the co-owner and like the highest level of management there. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have that kind of, disposable, be throwing, between 30 and 60 grand at a little sports car. I mean, that's between, obviously you and him, but
well,
it's definitely
he gets most of his like the last car that he had was a Shelby 500 GT. Uh,
yeah, that'll do it.
and what he did was he went on Bitcoin, and he's big into like, betting and buying bits and stuff. So he went on Bitcoin, and that's all he did that year was he gained a whole bunch of money so that he could, get a Shelby. And then he got it, and then but of course no one plans for a falling out of the relationship, so but yeah, it was just like, well, I'm gonna
Well,
go
after you
here
guys
with
had
the
a
boys, and I'm like, well, what about us? What are we doing all weekend? I don't know.
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know either. So
So what happened to the car when you guys had your time apart?
well, of course he kept it, and we went on dates, with the car, and because of course he wanted to use it until he absolutely was going to get rid of it. And then, like, I came back, and it was like maybe the second day I was back that weekend, he was like, if you want to get rid of the car to get something else, we can. And and he told me, he's like, well, in a few years I can always get it back to you with crypto again. I'm like, okay, whatever. So we went and we got one, and it was funny because we went to the dealership, and yeah, we went to a Honda dealership, and the sales guy's like, well, let me go talk to my boss. Let me go talk to my boss. And my husband's like, okay, okay, we'll be here. You know where we'll be. And the guy kept coming back. And then the last time, my husband's like, okay, this is going to be a deal breaker. And if your boss cannot do this deal, we will leave with that Mustang. And they're like, okay. And so he was like, either we trade in the Mustang for absolutely, you know, like we don't want to pay for that Honda Palisade at all. Like that Mustang is going to pay for that Honda Palisade. And he was like, gee, I don't know. And the guy's, my husband's like, no, it's worth more than that Honda Palisade. You will take this, you know, you will take this offer. And he went to his boss and he came back and he's like, apparently he wants your Mustang and we will take that offer. And that's what we left with. We don't have any car payments. We get a lifetime supply of maintenance and details on the car.
Wow.
So, yep. Yeah, we went to like 3 or 4 dealerships that day. And everyone had white ones and they had like the interior wasn't leather on some of them, so we left and then we went to this one and it's an actual used Palisade, but we were just like, you know, well, you're the only one in so many miles, so we'll take it. He's thinking about getting the newest Mustang though. Alright, I'll be right back.
All right.
Speaking of food, do you like pumpkin and brownies?
Do I like pumpkin and brownies? I would hazard that that's probably a pretty good combo.
Yeah. I made some last night. It's really good.
Nice.
I even make a really good pumpkin cookies and I put like caramel bites and toffee bites into it.
Wow.
So it's really pretty good. I didn't even realize you got back.
All right, all your stuff's in this chest on the table.
In the dining room. Thank ya. Oh, that's what I needed. I needed first aid kits.
There's more weapon mods in tier 2 if that helps. There's more weapon mods, there's more ammunition. All that stuff.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I still gotta go get. I think. Oh yeah, and I scrapped. I've got. Let me go put. I got meat. You actually put.
What's that?
You put a shit. A campfire in the fireplace.
Yeah, you like that? It's got a million pieces. Every time we find like spare coal or wood, we throw it in there so it burns for like a million in-game days or something. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you're saving the corn for something, I assume?
No, but I mean, if you need it, if you want to make something with it, or whatever, that's fine.
No, I was gonna make some boiled meat, but I can't. A lot of those.
Oh yeah, we can make boiled meat. That's fine.
All right.
Let's see. Where's my?
I put some meat up there in the.
Oh, there. There's cornbread in this campfire. There's corn on the cob in this campfire.
Yeah, I've got. Okay, I'm gonna work on meat stew. And do y'all have any first aid kits extra?
Might. Here, one second. Here, take this. Boiled meat. There. There we go. Yeah, I should have some more boiled meat on the way in that campfire, and then this cornbread and corn on the cob and all that nonsense stuff. Yeah, there's 4 first aid kits in here, along with bandages.
Where are you? Oh, in here.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are. Perfect. Okay, I'll take those. And that one. Okay. And I'll take, yeah, I'm gonna fill up my gas at least to 1 stack. I guess I'll make myself a new bedroll.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna mow the lawn. Alicia just got home. I'm wondering if they went somewhere. And then do I have God, I want that main bedroom.
Go for it.
Oh, sheet. That kind of frightened me. I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that.
Yeah, they do not play around. They're not, yeah, those turrets are serious.
I'll just bring all my baggage home. Okay. I do have a chest in here.
Oh, which one do you need to get into? Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna change the sign and put my name on it.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I didn't know that you can lock those though.
I guess that makes sense so someone doesn't come by your house and say, you know, this person sucks. Unlock. Gee, how do I lock a sign? That is strange.
Oh, there we go. Got caps on. There we go. And then, can I... Oh, I can lock it. Okay. So now no one can change my sign. Is anything respawning in here either? Do you know?
Not that I know of, no.
First aid, food. No, I don't have water. This, yeah, it might be in my backpack. And put that in there. Can I have this vault door for my bedroom door?
Go for it.
Okay. And cobblestone. I guess I'll put that in there. So one time we played and we got those lovely outfits that you're wearing and we all were a different color, pink, orange, and green.
There you go.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I love these ghillie suits. I just like them because they're the only thing in the game that'll help with stealth, which is huge.
Yeah. Mm. Sweet. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny? I took the bed with the string hanging out of the stinking bed.
Son of a gun.
It's so hilarious though, because he has his own friends that he plays with, and if he catches me chatting with any of them, go get your own friends.
It's classic. Yeah, my wife's she integrates well with my group of friends. You know, she's very sure of herself, very confident. So she like yourself is very comfortable. If I have to go for whatever reason, and my wife is just like, all right, well I'm gonna hang out with Tyler and John and Ken and whoever. She's very self-assured, which is it's a nice way to be.
Yeah.
You're not worrying about the other person being, oh, I hope they have fun, hope they're, comfortable, hope that's okay, blah blah blah. Like they're just good to go. I would hate to be in a relationship where you feel like, the other person can't hang out with your friends,
Yep. Like he has like we hang out with Shelby and Ryan, and Shelby is his secretary, and I've always been jealous, you can say of her, because he leaves me at home and he goes to her basically because he works with her and she's at the office, right?
Yeah.
And I've always told him, and been weary about their relationship because she'll send him pictures of her daughter and them going out and doing stuff, and I'm like, why didn't you show me this pic? I forgot. I'm like, no, that's no excuse for you not showing me a picture when you don't think you know, I can look, see the picture just like you can. And I asked him before, why do you think she feels the need to text you pictures of her and her baby? Like, um,
Yeah, a little strange.
yeah, like their boss goes out of town and they go out to eat. Oh my gosh. Apparently, did you give me back those clothes?
I don't know.
Because I am not wearing any clothing. I have my armor on.
Well, you are very indecent then. You need
Yeah.
to check yourself. Zombie apocalypse, not the time to be running around without clothes. Okay?
Yeah, I don't have them back.
I
don't
will look
think
for them.
I
It is
did.
very possible that I do in fact have them in my inventory. Oh no, they're not mine. They're in my drone's inventory. Sorry. My bad. I will return those post haste.
Two skill points. Yay. Yeah, they go out
Holy
to have
fuck.
dinner together and
Wait, without you?
oh yeah. Oh yeah, because it's during work hours and they don't have time to come pick me up. And I always
Just the
play
two of them, or like all their coworkers and everything?
just the two of them. And I tell him, I'm like, so me and Ryan, her husband, are gonna go out to eat, and he's just like, I don't care. But the weird part about it is that he doesn't like having pictures with me, her husband, and Shelby and Chris have pictures together all the time. Like whenever went out to Vegas, they had so many pictures together.
Hmm. It's weird to me that like he seems to, well, I don't want to, I guess it's not my business, but it just seems like a double standard. Like I can hang out with this person and it's fine, and like take pictures and go to lunch and whatever. And I understand the circumstances. Like yeah, maybe they're right where like it just doesn't make sense to get the whole crew together during like lunch hours or whatever. But you can't like exclude somebody whether on purpose or accidentally and not realize that like it can be taken a little bit as a slight, and then try to work hand in hand with the person to rectify that at the earliest opportunity. So like in that case, like going out to dinner another time, or going out with friends, or visiting like the other people as like a combined force. Like you're both gonna be like you're both adults and all that. So it's just it's a strange set of circumstances, but like I said.
Mm-hmm. Like he comes home and the first phone call he has is to her. Well, how was your day?
Hmm. That's odd to me. Like, what? I mean, wouldn't they have just spent the entire day at work together?
Oh yeah, but he doesn't talk to her all day. Like he's working, and then they only talk if it's work matters.
Yeah.
Like he was home one day, and I remember it clearly because I was so upset after I realized. But he got home, came in and put his stuff down on this like buffet nook thing that we have, and I was behind him in the kitchen, and I was like, so he was like, how was your day? And I looked at him and I said, oh, my day was great, honey. And I started going off, and then he turned around and he looked at me and he's like, I'm on the phone. And I'm like, oh, excuse me. And it was him talking to Shelby instead of chatting with me. And I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
I've always been one eye opened, on
I
there.
mean, as you should be, stay awake, stay alive type of deal, right? Like stay informed. Um,
Yep.
don't let complacency set in. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, but I've had, people that I've never been out and out, cheated on, to use that loathsome term, but I've had young women that I presumed were, that we were at a different place in our relationship than they must have thought we were. And like, hey, you want to go? Like, I was at a military academy for college, and I said, hey, let's go to this ball or this dance or what have you. And clearly they were not quite so affectionate of I as I was of them. And they were like, oh no, I'm not going, type of deal. And mind you, me and this young lady had been intimate for a period of time to the exclusion of others, type of deal. And so there's definitely some presumption of intent. And then they show up with another gentleman at the event. It's like, wow, well, I misread things here clearly. But I guess I was always a little grateful that it happened then, rather than you know
Yep.
post marital bliss or something. So here, I'm just gonna reset my game, but I'll still be in chat.
How many traders have you unlocked so far?
Oh, a few.
I'm gonna do a drop by and get my bike and stuff real quick. See if I can't hop off and snatch it on, hop back on. Yeah, one of the people that he plays with is a girl. It's one of their girlfriends. It was funny too, because him and his friend had a falling out, and it was because he kept telling him what to do, and he finally told him, dude, I don't want to play like that. Like, please do not tell me what to do while we play. And the guy got all butthurt, and got upset, and I just, because my husband tells me this, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. You know, what do you want me to say about you and your friend's drama? Like, that has nothing to do with me. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
You know, like, I asked him, how do you want me to answer this? He's being a baby. I'm very sorry that he's upset. You know, maybe he just wants you to be a better player. You know, I don't know what you want me to tell you. And he's like, well, never mind. I just won't tell you things like that anymore. And I'm like, honestly, you came to me and you said, well, so-and-so's mad at me and apparently hurt about what I said, so he's not playing with me anymore. What do you want me to do? Do you have a boo-boo? Do you want mommy kiss it? Like, I'm sorry for your boo-boo and your circumstances with your friend, honey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's not like there's a lot you can do to rectify the situation regardless.
Yeah.
It's not like you can walk in and be like, all right, kiss and make up. You know, especially when you have your own stuff going on.
I almost felt like telling his friend that got mad at him, if you always want Chris to shut up because he's playing horribly, you know, all you gotta do is to tell him, hey yo, quit drinking and maybe you'll play better. But
Yeah. Drop the tequila bottle there, buddy.
no, he's a
Yeah.
whiskey and beer man.
No, there you go.
Yeah. Right.
I'm a wine guy myself. I know it makes me sound
Drop and grab.
effeminate, but
And my bedroll and a gun stays behind. Alright, where's my bicycle? Sickle. I can't even put it. You know what? Bye.
what's going on?
I'll be back. Bye-bye. Adios. I'll be back later.
You'll be back later?
No, I meant I'm leaving my bicycle and I'll be back to get it.
Why? What happened?
There were 2 zombies lurking, so I just grabbed and left.
Oh boy.
So I am encumbered. I mean, it gets so bad that he'd rather stay home because he's drinking than to go out or do anything. That's always been his excuse from the beginning. I'd rather stay home so I can drink.
Well, I mean, you can drink when you. There's probably a great number of things you shouldn't be able to drink at that you are able to drink at. I mean, I went axe throwing, and they were like, "Oh yeah, here's free drink." I had people buying us drinks and stuff like that. I was like, "What is going on?" You know, there's a lot of. If that's what your MO is that you know,
We
you
have
really
that at
enjoy
a bowling
having.
alley, and they serve alcohol.
Absolutely. You know, if that's
like
your
the real axe throwing, not even the digital crap. Like real axes to a wooden wall.
Yeah,
And
no,
you're
that's
like,
what I mean. Yeah,
sure,
like
come get a
real.
drink.
Yep, they will serve you. Yep, they will do that.
The messed up part though is whenever I ask his mom if she's willing to watch my son for a full week while I'm out on vacation, and she says, well, what does Chris think about that? And it's like, why would you be wondering what he thinks about? This is me, your daughter-in-law, talking to you about it. Oh, yeah, so, he goes to these work conventions, and there was one work convention where they went ahead and they invited his secretary. Her name is Shelby. And let's just say she's not going to go back to a work convention after what she did that whole weekend.
Really?
And
She was a
oh
bad
yeah,
girl?
so they had him and his her and her husband just got married before the work convention, and she got drunk that weekend and apparently ended up in bed with another coworker and confided in my husband and then told him not to tell her husband because she wanted to come out and tell him. And I mean, it tore him apart. You know, it was the hardest thing he could ever do, not to tell his best friend, well, your wife slept with a dude on the weekend, on the weekend that we were out, because he wanted her to tell him, herself, instead of, him being the tattletale or whatever, and, creating a wedge and that type of thing. So she had to tell her own husband, but I was just like, she goes to a work convention, and that's what she ends up doing. Like, what?
That is so she not only was, I don't know, interested in another man, which, I think having eyes for somebody else is just wrong in and of itself, but it sounds like she leapt on that proposition and jumped in bed with another
Yeah,
woman's
like,
husband.
oh, I'm away from my husband, I can do whatever I want type thing.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
And he came home and he told me what happened. I mean, he even had a personal conversation with that employer and was just like, well, you're never going to talk to her again. You're never going to see her again. And just threats all the way up and down, I mean, this guy's even married too.
That's what I mean. Like, it's both parties are egregious behavior, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's quiet.
I've never done that, but I have been unloyal.
Yeah, having somebody, like you said, with a, with that expectation that they're going to like a work party or something like that, and it's like they're, man, me and my wife joke about that. Actually, it's to the outside bystander, it probably looks psychotic that we joke about it, but whenever our friends are like, because it'll come up, like you'll get, basically what happens is, I'm not, the least attractive person, but I'm also not the most attractive person either. But you'll get friends or whatever who come by and they say, oh, what would you do if something ever happened between so and so and so and so, and me and my wife joke about how it wouldn't, we don't have to think about it. They're like, what do you mean? And we're like, well, in every case, if she cheats on me or I cheat on her, I said it would end in a double murder suicide. And they're like, that's kind of dark. And we're like, no, it's great. So we joke about, we just walk in the room like, oh, well, I guess that's unfortunate. Pull out a handgun and just bang, bang, bang.
Just walking to.
Yeah, that was our. It's like I said, it's a morbid joke, but I couldn't even fathom. Never mind your boyfriend, girlfriend. That's one thing, but your spouse, man, that is an unfortunate struggle for your family to then have to deal with thereafter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, all right, so I appreciate your feedback. My wife disagrees with me. She said that at one point in my storied past, she goes, you had what she calls like cheaty thoughts, like having, thoughts that are reminiscent of cheating or being disloyal or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Not with her, but I told her about a prior relationship I had where, things were okay, and then like on let's say Tuesday, Wednesday, I wasn't feeling so great about us. I don't know. I guess I'd been sitting there ruminating on my own thoughts, and then by Friday we broke it off, and by Saturday I was involved with another young woman, and she argues that I must have been having unfaithful thoughts or whatever. And I was like, you can't criminalize that. I said, that's crazy. I said, you think what you think. You can't just police your own thoughts constantly and be like, oh, I if that was the case, no one would have PTSD. They could just say, "Oh, I'm not gonna think about the things that freak me out." You know what I mean? You can't help it.
Mhm.
And I said I did what I had to do. As I told her what was going on, and that I wasn't confident in our relationship, and that I wanted to break up. She was upset, but understood. And then I pursued the other relationships that I
I heard
wanted
that.
to be a part of.
Yeah.
I wonder what am I walking into?
Well, we're talking about Chris's and Shelby's relationship together and how sketchy that is and how they exchange pics of, her and her kiddo and he just casually forgets to show me.
He named his last car Shelby?
No.
I mean, seriously?
No. Remember, Shelby is his coworker. Remember?
But also his old car was too.
Oh yeah, but that's the brand of the name of the car, Shelby.
Well,
So,
still, he called it
yeah.
Shelby,
And that's
and
a
he
whole
loved
joke
that.
in
And he
itself.
loved that car, and he rubbed it in your face how many times?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. He even told his friend one time. Well, whenever we talk about that car too, because I can't ever bring it up that he actually would buy a car, because he wanted the car, so he bought it basically, like he was going to do it whether or not I approved of it or not. But we would joke about it too, because, we would just be talking and, the joke is, well, I'll give up blowjobs. I won't give you any blowjobs anymore. So I told him, I'm like, well, I hope that Shelby knows how to blow real good. And he's like, gee, I don't know. Her tailpipe's kind of wide. I'm like, well, what are you going to do? Just a little stupid shit like that. But he, well, what are we going to name it? I'm like, it's an it. Not even a human.
It.
He's gonna name his vehicle.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to name the last Shelby he had.
Huh.
Okay. I'll go put this in food. You wanna toss me over my trout? Oh. I do have those. That's hilarious.
Oh, I must have spares. Oh, yours were colored, weren't they?
I think so. I just put on
Did
a
your
pair
have
of
did you have like
pants.
dyes or something on them?
No. I just put on a
The
pair of pants, but I don't know if you gave that back to me or not.
Oh no, I have these. I don't have those. Look like jean pants. But I have these, but I took color off of them, but I don't remember if they're yours, but they might be. Those at least should insulate you a little bit better.
That one, I think so. Where? Oh, did the shirt just like magically appear onto my body? Yeah, I'm wearing the shirt. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I got my clothes back on. So what are you doing now, Alicia? Do you got homework?
Oh, I'm on SSL.
Oh, are you?
I was gonna go for a walk, but it's really windy.
Yeah.
Like we all get fire warning. Like fire weather warning. Because
Really?
it's so windy and so dry that anything could spark up a fire.
I've got 9mm ammo, but nothing to shoot it with. I wonder.
The only homework I have is take a quiz on Friday. And then I have my final exam in biology. Sound like fun?
Yay.
He's like, yeah. I love that sarcastic yay.
Oh, I've been done with academia for a while now. I don't envy your position, but I applaud your sensibility to get there.
Yeah. I'm failing my biology. And it's just because of the professor, not because I don't do the work.
Really? You're failing?
Just about.
With what? A C? Or lower?
D.
A B?
No.
D. Like as in
Oh.
dog.
Oh. Yeah, this is one of our online classes, and she got red flagged
Dude.
one time because the professor said, "Oh, well, you're not checking into your classroom," and like the teacher
She still
literally
does it
wanted her to
if you're
check
not-
in every day.
If you're not active, yeah, she'll send you an email, and it's like, bitch, I have other classes, I got work, I got a life.
Yeah.
The world on you.
Yeah, Alicia, so whenever you come
Videos.
down to visit, it looks like me, you, and your mom are gonna go do stuff with the kids and leave Chris here so that he can quote rest. And then he wants me to wait until next year so that me and you can. He wants me to fly down next year. But you gotta see what
Yeah.
work says.
I don't know, it would be my
Right.
2 cents is to
Just took
spend the time effectively, you know?
It took a month, and we're only gonna stay in Florida for like a week or so, and then come see you.
I know.
And then you were supposed to come back.
Uh-huh.
You know, screw him. I would still go. I would say we've already had this plan, and if you don't like it, so be it.
Yep.
Change his mind as soon as I come down there and I'm there. And I ask. I guarantee you he's gonna change his freaking mind. And you're gonna be like, oh, now you're gonna change your mind?
Yeah.
Because she asked? But when I ask, it's a no.
Yep.
Sorry, but that pisses me off. Excuse me.
Did you get lunch?
Yeah, that's what I'm burping up.
Oh, what'd you eat?
I had ramen noodles with, I don't use the seasoning packet in ramen noodles. So, I had ramen noodles with, extra spicy Mrs. Dash and Parmesan cheese on them. And then I had leftover rotisserie chicken. So it was really good.
Cool. Good.
Did you have?
I had a salad.
A salad.
A salad.
She says it monotone.
I know, I was thinking about going for a walk too.
Exercise.
Yeah. It's already 1:32.
29 to be exact.
Look at that girl. All sleepy-eyed. Yeah? You having a nap? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm talking to you.
Did he leave?
Oh, I'm here. I'm alive.
No.
Sorry.
Oh,
He's
you were
just hanging
quiet. I was
out.
like,
Yes, I was reading some messages from
problem.
some
it was
military
just like,
friends.
I thought it was just us.
No Horde Night tonight. That's kind of neat.
No problem.
Is it every 7 days? Are you sure?
It is definitely not every 7 days. So the way it works is there is a 1-day variance. So let's say it's the first Horde Night. You start on day 1. Normal Horde Night would be on day 8. So like this way, it could happen on 7 or it could happen on 9 or 8 as normal. So there's a 1-day variance in terms of like when exactly it could happen, so that people don't 100% know what's going on. Most of the week they're fine, but then you might find yourself being like, do I make the risky decision of going out and like go and do something or get in the middle of a quest, and then boom, it's Horde Night, and then I find myself in hot water.
So does it still give you like the chime that it's Horde Night, and then?
Yes. Oh, it totally tells you. Yeah, event like it does. Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not. It wouldn't just be this with a million zombies running around. Like the sky turns red. There's a massive storm. All that nonsense. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Because last week it did get red, and I was like, well, surely there's no horde.
Yeah. Surely
and they
not.
Still killed me, but I don't know if it was a horde or not. But the sky did get red, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's funny.
I think it was.
That is hilarious.
Smoke or something, how it gets dreary out here.
Oh yeah, it gets dodgy for sure. Let's see.
Hi, baby.
Oh, I guess I'll go grab
Rob
the 4x4.
Blue Queen's Legacy. Pity.
Is it this way? No, it's not. Just kidding. Is it this way? No, it's not that way either. Flip. Ah, I found it. Alright. I'm gonna go see about. Man, I love this little base. It's way too big for my normal tastes, but it was fun working on it for sure.
Your drone is like, wait for me.
Yeah, yeah, there he goes. I'm just going into town to get ready for the morning for some quests or whatever. You are welcome to follow if you'd like.
I want to go get my bike, and then I do have a quest. Yeah,
That is
it's
that.
down.
It's adventurous of you to go get that bike at nighttime. That is
No,
something else.
I think I might wait.
Well, you could probably travel fine at night. It's just stopping and dealing with all the nonsense out there. At least during the day, they will quiet down quite a lot at nighttime. So.
But I do have a quest. It's over there in the town, and it looks like it's right next to a supply chest. A supply
Oh, gotcha.
drop.
Alicia, do you play any games like this? I know she said Kat was saying that you guys met while she was streaming one time. Do you play anything fun that you enjoy getting on? No.
Alicia,
Yeah.
Eric is talking to you.
No, that's alright. Maybe she must have not heard me. I was saying, do you?
Sorry, I was in a race. I was paying attention.
That's all right. Do you have any titles that you like thoroughly enjoy? Like, is there anything that you play that you're really avid about?
Not really.
Star Stable, you're playing it right now.
Yes, but I'm not. Yeah. Okay, I guess SSR.
What is Star Stable?
It's
It's a horse game
A
for
horse
PC
game?
and mobile.
I have never heard of such a thing.
It's kind of like Red Dead Redemption, except there's no killing, no blood, no gore. And it's for like middle-aged kids, middle school kids. And
I still play it because I like.
yeah, but we play.
I don't see it on there at all. Where do you see Star Stable in Steam? I don't see it there.
It's not a Steam game. It's who created it?
We don't know. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's not in Steam. It's an actual game.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. But
The only. Yeah, that's wild.
But it's basically a story.
Yes, and then you can do
Yeah.
have clubs, and you can do role playing.
Nice.
So right now I'm doing they have a festival going on, so I'm doing all the festival stuff. I need a person to do this frickin' race with. There's no one. Okay, well that's fine. I guess I'll do the race with Sabrina.
But I found Star Stable when I was
You started before I did.
yeah. I think I started playing.
I want to say a year before I did, or something.
I started playing like freshman and. No, I found it.
I was in high school, but then I stopped playing it, and then got back on it like 2 years ago.
I think I got on it 2011, and I found 2010.
No, because the game opened in 2011.
Maybe it was 2011.
All right, I will be right back. I'm just gonna grab something real quick.
Okay.
Oh, come on. My horse just literally ran into a wall. The lag is wonderful on this game.
Yep.
My brown Arabian girl. I forgot about him, and now I'm riding him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was only a level 7. Really? Oh, dang it, I missed a checkpoint. Fudge. Fudge. See, I wish I could play 7 days. My mom would not let me pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm in the dark mode.
I just saw like a wall of zombies run by, and the turrets are behind me, and they're like, "Someone let him out of the cage!" Die.
You telling me to die?
No, told the zombie to die that I was shooting at.
Oh, so I'm a zombie now. I'm joking.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to have fun with you guys. Since I'm playing a whole different game, I don't even...
Pony,
You know how?
pony? Uh-huh. Pony, pony, pony.
Bunny, bunny, you're so funny. I'm not that funny right now.
Alrighty then. I think I'm gonna... I heard the morning chime. I'm gonna go retrieve my bike.
See, that's what I wish SSO had. Where we could ride, like, certain things other than horses.
Yep.
But even if he doesn't let you come up here, girl, I still get to see you, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. What would be funny is if we planned for me to go down there like January or something, and then just tell him, I'm sorry, I'm stuck because of snow. And he'd be like, that would happen on a visit that you go to see your friend. You know, like,
Like that would only happen to you. He would say that. He would be like, it would only happen to you and Alicia. And that's exactly how he would say it. I get you something when I go to Florida.
I know, I tried to get you something in San Antonio. There wasn't anything that was screaming Alicia to me.
It's okay. My mom just feels really bad that the ball cozies aren't turning out the way she wanted them to.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sure she'll figure out something else to do with them. That fabric. Does she use a sewing machine or is she hand stitching them?
Sewing machine.
That's crazy that it's acting differently than the other fabric that she's used.
It's probably because it's dollar store fabric.
Oh, it is? It's dollar store?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get my bike and then make my way back to base, and then I think I might get off so I can go for my walk.
I'm gonna do this champ, and then I was thinking about doing the same thing. I might actually go down to the park and bring my kite since it's so windy. See if I can get a good flight with my kite.
That'll be nice, yeah.
Although I'm gonna have to put a heavier duty sweatshirt on because it's only 55 here, so it's kind of chilly. To warm up, so it will be nice. See, that's the one problem you wouldn't have to worry about. If you came, and you came like what we're saying, you wouldn't have to worry about it being cold.
Yeah. Alright, grab it and run, grab it and run, grab. Run! And of course I'm encumbered.
Pretty sure he knows by now that you're crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he knows. Found it out right away that you're crazy. I'm sorry if you heard my yawn.
A little bit, but it's not that bad.
No, it's
Not that bad.
No. I don't mind it.
Me, "20 seconds."
Oh yeah, Alicia, so the base that we were setting up camp at was literally like so many feet away from where I was going from, you know, the town that I was walking from last week. I mean, I could have found the base all by myself if I had just gone completely to the left of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was just hilarious because he showed me where it was, and I'm like, it's right over there from the town, and I ended up going.
All right, I'm back.
I went up and to the left instead of going completely to the left just to get to the stinking base, and I would have found it first, but.
Oh, it is daytime. Let's go.
I've already gone. I heard the morning
Nice.
chime and I said, oh, well, I'm out.
Are you leaving?
Huh?
You gonna off now?
Not yet. I'm gonna unload.
People mess up. Get out of my way. Move your
Crafting area. I like that.
What's
Welcome
that?
to our crafting area.
This one person just ran into the wall and flew. It was kind of funny. I just literally saw him fly across my screen.
And then over here we've got story time by the fireplace.
We're gonna have to do some dino hunting tomorrow, girl.
Dino hunting? What game is that?
Oh,
No,
it's the
you
same
can-
game.
It's in the same game, but you can go hunting for dinosaur bones.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
all different types of things to do in this game.
Oh my gosh, I just ran into a tree.
Is that still the equine, horse game?
Star Stable, yeah.
Is that multiplayer?
Oh yeah, it's online.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's free to play, but you gotta
Free to play up to level 5, and then you have to pay.
How much does the game cost?
And to get new or different horses, you have to pay.
How much does it cost? Like 70.
70 something.
Yeah, 74, I think.
I can look.
But it's a good investment.
It's you said it's $70?
Yeah, 70
Good
bucks.
lord.
But
Should.
you play
Let's see.
online, and there's other like there's other global servers you can get into.
Pay once is since it's 30% off right now, it's $55.99.
Oh.
A horse game full of adventures.
Yep. Like they even have their own
What?
music band and people who actually make
Let me get off.
songs for the.
See what my mom wants, and then I want to go for a walk.
There you go.
Okay.
Are there it looks like on the they have promotional imagery. I don't see any male avatars. I'd imagine that's probably a rarity, huh?
No, there is males that play, but they don't have like a set male character right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But it's kind of like it's like Minecraft, except they frowned upon cheating or you know what I mean, or like adding your own mods like you do in 7 Days to Die.
Okay, gotcha.
And there are bad guys, which they're bad guys throughout the whole stinking storyline, and their story that they're working on is an open-ended, kind of situation. So they typically started telling the story, and then like I believe it was this year they started opening the story up again and continuing the quest. So every Wednesday, we get new updates and we get to do a new quest or whatever. And then it's kind of like a virtual horse playing game. So like in that aspect, they added like dressage stuff, they've added equestrian, quest, and they've added races and jumps. And so if you're, a little girl and you love ponies and you want to frolic around in a field, this is the place where you go, because it costs cheaper than getting a real horse, and you have online content to meet other players like you that are in your grade, in your grade level and age level. And it's
And they're interested in the same stuff.
yeah, and I think I've told you before, but it's a very Christian community. Like they have one of the best chat moderators I've ever seen. Like they don't let cyber sex in there. They don't allow, nasty talk
Like
or bad
predatory,
words or
whatever,
bullying.
yeah.
Yeah. They to be honest with you, me and Alicia being an adult and trying to tell other people, do y'all have a Discord or do y'all have any other way of communicating? And the chat bot is like, this is not suitable for chat. And I'm like, gosh! But, and half the time they're like, no, I'm 8, I don't have Discord, or I don't have, Facebook yet. We're just playing. But But yeah, but I like it. I mean, it supports good behavior, and of course you win at every bad situation. You're the winner, and uh,
And nobody's getting frustrated or beat up about it. That's good.
yeah, it's um,
Sounds
unless
like a
you're
really healthy environment for when, a few years, our little girl's, looking at playing games or something. It sounds like a good place to introduce her to the online community without, that massive fear of like, oh, is my little girl gonna get preyed upon or what have you. And
remind me again. Are y'all expecting?
yes, yep,
That's right.
yep, we got a little girl on the way.
Yay!
First girl in a long time.
That's right, because y'all are a generation of a lot of boys.
Yes, like 5 generations of boys. Yeah,
Oh
it's
wow.
yeah, it's like my great grandfather's is the last time there